Hello everybody, welcome to the clinic. I am Dr. Scripps. Hopefully you're having a nice Monday. Hopefully you had a good weekend. And we are ready now to get back into the Arcadion Raids in Final Fantasy XIV. But before we get started, I would like to advertise my very special stream coming up this Thursday, which is I'm going to be attempting the McCrelly. It is a viral food challenge that is going on right now based off of another VTuber, Crowley the Cow. And so I'm going to be attempting to eat what, needless to say, is a substantially large amount of food in approximately 20 some odd minutes for that. And so it's going to be a headache, it's going to be a pain, but we're going to get through it. We're going to try it out. And so with that in mind, please make sure to join me on Thursday as I attempt the McCrelly for that. So with that in mind, let's get to the actual game. So we have gone through M8 in the Arcadian Raids. Brute Bomber decided for some reason that he was going to inject a bunch of feral souls at once, becoming the Brute Abomination, and he died as a process of doing that. And so now we are ready to go into actually M8, which will be the final boss of the Cruiserweight tier. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Family matters. After what happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Naomi via her terminal. I will say we also do have a stream sub goal going on YouTube, so if you could please subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Where is she? What? She's outside Everkeep. Who's she trying to get a hold of outside Everkeep? Never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. Sorry, Fudges, but can you help me find her? The signal from the terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Yalsaluni? Yeah, of course I will help out. Closer. I guess that's probably the closest, but anyway. Alright. Let's... What in the world is she out here trying to do? I'm assuming trying to cure the Oh, there she is. What are you doing? Or signal should be in this area. Alright. Hey. I'm worried. What are you doing here? Sorry. Utrip contacted me saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. Uh-oh. Forgive me, Naomi. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. No, what are you doing? Am I gonna have to fight one-on-one against Wicked Thunder? I guess so. Utro, please don't do this. It's too late. There's no going back. If you won't back down. Oh, I guess we're not gonna be by ourselves. Then neither will I. No. Whoa. Y'all two are idiots. Y'all know what doing Feral Souls does. Y'all both know what using Feral Souls does. What are y'all doing? Whoa! She lost! Holy crap! It's strange that you try to take another's life to save your own. But the truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Oh, is that the M8 person? Oh, it is the M8 person. Yeah, I think we already established that. Not only him. Every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade, Ratsara, is no different. He chose to remain at the Arcadian rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. My friends were determined to fight until they died, and I find a cure no matter the cost. Oh no, oh no. Starting to affect her now. Oh no, not you too. You didn't warn me this might happen, but I had to stop you. Okay, so she cannot use a feral soul again, no matter what. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. I agree, Nayuni. I agree. They know the dangers, and they still did it. Nayuni? Sorry, Nayuni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. What? How? A treatment for psychonecrosis that doesn't require Foch's soul. I believe I found it. What? But I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. Those are the data in the Arcadian's archives, I believe. Well, thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to external records and came across something called the Regeneration Factor. Regeneration Factor? What is it? Well, I would say it's something for regeneration, but that's just me. When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? The regeneration factor is the force stimulating that recovery. It's part of the life's design. Apparently, Lindworm scientists have researched a stimulant that enhances the factor. But that was centuries ago in another nation. How are you... Assuming the stimulant exists, how do we obtain it? That's probably the better question, actually. That was a statement claimed its formula was later determined. What? The problem is that the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We need to investigate further, and for this we'll need your help, VTuber. For what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. I mean, when I say I'm truly sorry, it's okay. It's like I get your need. I get your need. You know, when you're facing life or death, it's like it's fine. Oh shit! You trope. Oh, Black Cat beat only thank goodness. Better take her home so she can rest. It's like, all right. All right. Thanks for pressing upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay still until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You manifested the illness now. Sorry, Nayuni, but I couldn't just stand there and let you harm Fulchus. Promise me you wouldn't use a feral soul again. Trust me, I would easily have been able to stop Wicked Thunder. I promise. I need to practice what I've been preaching to everyone. You need to be fine at the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Now, even as we begin to work on the cure, the magic of the Arcadian will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. First being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, for Eutrope's sake, not least of all. How can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? Tell him there's a cure for it. What happens? Then I have a plan. Oh, sorry. And so we put a public show to generate excitement just like they do at the Arcadian. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the Cruiserweight champion should be hard-pressed to refuse. No one's ever going to start talking about it. Even the president will have to let it go ahead. How will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Meetam for a while now, and the Arcadian won't cooperate with us. We asked Honey for help. She has the broadcast of her own, watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. Hey, Honey. And she's on board. We're going to lie away at Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue a challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I don't think I even have to hurt. I just say, I want to challenge you for the Cruiserweight title. And that's it. Right? Best of luck to you. It's like, yeah, it's not even that hard. It's like, he wants to fight. I'm the up and coming fighter, even though I've killed a whole bunch of things in the process already. So why wouldn't he try to fight me? Let's see, it's the closest to, oh, it's actually closest to the, actually, wrong way. I had to remind myself, it's like, this way to get to the, point. Versus this way. And we are going to Nexus Arcade. Except we're not going to where we normally go in Nexus Arcade. We are going this way. There they are. And there's Honeybee Lovely as well. All right. Ah, there you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audience. I mean, begin our broadcast. Hello, my Bodie little bees. It's me, Honeybee Lovely, with a special edition of This'll Sting. Today we have a pair of very distinguished guests, the fabulously fierce Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Fochus. Look out. Can I just say, I love the music in this tier, or in this raid series. And goodness, do they have a surprise for Fochus' next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Huh, what's this about now? What do you think? I challenge you for your time. What wants to say something to you? Oh, yeah, the camera's on you. The loser of our match has to retire. Yes, make it. I say, the notion that I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? Yeah. You gotta think. Not you if you think I'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion if you ask me. I think he's just really afraid to lose. Ah, he clearly has no confidence. I mean, if he knew I killed gods, he probably wouldn't. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept the bloody challenge. He's supposed to be a face, too. Like, Brute Bomber's the heel. This was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting's everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. Sure. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Fighting formidable foes. And by the way, you're not one of them. Well, you're not so different than you and I. Like you, I find the joy in the heat of the battle. Feel the most alive when I was squaring off against a formidable foe. In any case, if that's what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, we have a wager. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For this hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. All right. Well, we got the match now. Well, managed to pull it off, and it was no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Love it. Oh, Miss Honeybee had a plan the entire time. Awesome. Oh, yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Like, so that's how it is. You really are something else. Yes, she is. She's actually really smart. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake, and Brut's memory, see to it you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Alright, all that's left to win. Come on, let's head to the green room. Agreed. Alright. Alright, over to the Arcadian. Wait, run a little faster. To the Arcadian. Alright. Alright. Which is the Cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue on our mission. We'll do the critical hit. Not that it matters. I'm going to sell them anyway. But the Lone Wolf. Introduce the Cruiserweight champion. Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again, you cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. All right, let's meet. Let's see. All right, let's take a closer look at your opponent. Howling Wolf. The Lone Wolf of the Arcadian, the Howling Blade. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. Word ultimately reached the president, who recruited him to the Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his very good looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzled the crowd with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating lights. With the Soul Defender, a legendary wolf, you'll be able to unleash slashes that are as devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Now, march into the wolf's den fortress and show him that you're no mere prey. Alright, and now we should have unlocked M4, or Cruiserweight M4, which is actually M8. So, obviously, we are now ready to... Alright, so now we are ready to go into M4. 7 minutes. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do in 7 minutes. I've already kind of done a bunch of my basic stuff for the day. I could go do my that real quick at least. Let's see. Should I head over to? area to do my dailies? Yeah, might as well. While I'm killing time. We gotta talk Poga first. Plus it starts off at 7 minutes. Who knows? It could take, you know, 20. Because again, it's the last raid here. I expect once we get to M9 forward, it's gonna take a little bit less. Oh, never mind. I was completely wrong. Alright. Let's head in. There we go. Holy crap. There's some nice looking weapons. So this, I haven't done the field operations yet. I'm gonna do that on stream. But and once again, another bot from the Arcadian raid. Wait. He's also a healer? Well, listen, I know where Cloud's going to get his haircut from the next raid.
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay, that's raid wide there. Great divine. Oh.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Oh, okay. That was kind of a weird little pattern, but someone took damage. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, shit.
Can't you fend off a pack of wolves?
Shadow chase. He doesn't seem overly difficult at the moment, though I've already taken one.
The earth is mine to command.
Yeah, things seem fairly straightforward right now. Now, again, we haven't hit the 50% mark, so I don't know what's going to happen after.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Uh-oh.
Thermite fighting wins.
Okay, there we go. There we go. And the tank's doing a good job keeping everybody safe there.
Still you stacked. How delightful.
Again, we killed gods too. Oh shoot! Oh, that was tricky. Uh-oh. These are towers he's gonna knock down. That was interesting. I'm surprised I got through that with only one, because I'm usually pretty bad at the towers type thing there. Shit! I should let the first one go off and then I can do the second one. That was my bad. That was me being stupid. Go.
Try this.
Shoot. I think we're gonna, yeah, we'll get through it, but Jesus, alright. It's like, for a blind fight, that is rough. There we go. Go. Cruising at the apex. There we go. Oh. I don't know if this is one of those two-phase fights. There we go. Got him.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
And AAC Cruiserweight tier complete. So now we just have heavyweight.
It's all over. Until next time.
All right. You did it. You're amazing. You know that? Yeah. You are simply too strong for me. I gave my word I intend to keep it. I will retire from fighting. For this, I escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly don't know. There are battles you can still fight. Help us to put this to the president. Yeah. The president sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment. And as good as killed my friend. He should be stopped. I know. But, yeah, there's a but there. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continue to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our wounds. You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death. And there are people who care for you, even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time, Intra's been fighting alone to try and save you. What? She vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonecrosis. I searched and I searched, but could find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone when they showed up and challenged Fochas. Seeing how strong she was, I assumed her symptoms had abated. She decided to resume fighting. No, she was just trying to kill me. Let's make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the president as an excuse not to face the bitter truth. And in doing so, you lost sight of those dearest to you. It was in order to save you that Intra went after Fochas for her soul. She thought it was the only way that she could be with you. Could see no life outside of the Arcadian. Yeah, don't you feel like shit now, dude? I bet you feel like a shit. I have no words. I read about everything. The choices I made so far have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. But I did nothing to stop my friend. You know that I knew he was going to his death. Give me Hector. I should have tried to save you. They did. Aww. He's a good guy. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The president has done enough harm. I will help you to stop him. Aww. It's hard to count the Howling Blade himself as our ally. Howling Blade is no more. No, it's simply Retsara. Let's continue talking in my gym. Eutrope and Naomi are there. They'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to attend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. Alright. I don't know if Retsara is what the inspiration was behind Retsara, but I just realized with the back of his jacket, I would be surprised if Retsara is based on some amalgamation of like Cody Rhodes for that, because yeah, we're looking at the back, it's like, oh yeah, that's Cody Rhodes there. Alright, let's see. Oh, the kitty cats. Oh. That's a forbidden where I live, so I was hoping that you could look after these little ones. Yes, oh my goodness. Yes, we will look after all the little kitty cats. We'd be glad to. He's been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. You must be a safe for you trip. I'll go and see how they are. May I come too? Of course, you and Interp have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. Aww. Aww. Yes, look at all the kitty cats. Uh-oh. Problem. We had a situation. Uni and U-Trip are gone. The president took her. The president took them, I should say. Maybe we wouldn't take U-Trip outside in our current state, but had terminal, and our terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them. Yep, there we go. That's the president. Fortress, the unenhanced warrior, for your contribution to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem. The voice is the president. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard of further deviations, I have taken Eutrope and Naomi into my care. After some coaxing, Eutrope divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonecrosis. And it just so happens, I know where you can find the stimulant you seek. Drop of life. What do you want from us? Do simple things. Coaches must continue fighting the Arcadian, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. Well, I can at least promise half that. If you become Grand Champion Fortress, our soul repository will be at your disposal. And I will even disclose the location of the drop of life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, the heavyweight division. The president was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and Eutrope and Naomi will come to harm. We have no choice but to place our hope in Fortress. I won't let you down. All right. Thank you. As a second, I'll continue to do my best to support you. As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the president's depraved actions any longer. Never again. I will let anyone be taken away from me. Aw. You're the kitty cat. Aw. Oh, big stretch. Here's everybody. Yeah, oh, in front of training. Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the president says, no harm should come to my sister. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best you can in your own way. Whether you're trained to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, so that you're ready for your next fight. I'm truly sorry to place so much on your shoulders, but you're the only one we can depend on. Please come and find me here when it's time for the heavyweight matches to begin. Let's see. I would like skill speed. All right, barrel fandom. What is it? I hope when you drop by. Something I wanted to share with you before heavyweight matches begin. Come on in. All right. That's Honey and the others coming. Well, before they arrive, let's have a quick refresher of the situation. During your Cruiserweight campaign, we managed to convince several fighters to retire from the ring, not least of all Ret Sara, who was already afflicted with psychonecrosis. There were the ones who couldn't be persuaded, the Brute Bomber. I myself developed substance of psychonecrosis after Eutrope ambushed us. Got a little carried away, using a feral soul to stop. There was a glimmer of hope when Naomi discovered the existence of Cure, but it was dashed when the president took her and Utrecht hostage. He won't allow us to deviate from his script. That's called going into business for yourself in the wrestling world. How do you learn all this? Where do you get his information? I've never met this man, so he's a complete mystery to me. That's why I wanted to gather everyone in order to get a better picture of who we're dealing with. That's it? Are we missing somebody? Oh, no, that's it. No, that's it. Alright, because, yeah, Brute Bomber's dead. Yeah, so this is everybody. Hello, my dears. We let ourselves in through the back. You never know who's watching after all. Hey, what's the occasion? We having a retirement party or something? No, not yet. Not yet. Sorry, huh? But I haven't met the president in flesh either. He only called me a few times to give instructions. And it wasn't him, but Meetin who came to recruit me at one of my performances. Well, he recruited me and Hector in person. Our contact afterwards was via communicator. He spoke solely about business, never private matters. Same with me, I'm afraid. Dancing Green, on the other hand, is well acquainted with the man. That's the party, I guess. As a fashion, the geezer has a love for the theatrical. As a performer myself, we quickly hit it off. I've had debates about the best way to engage the audience. Who in the world? That's him? I believe the key is making Fuchs feel good. He insists that they need to feel a measure of discomfort. That's the job of a heel. It's when Loathsome were laid low that the audience knows the highest high and the fighters burn bright, as he always says. Oh, so he is really running a wrestling promotion. You make the heels diabolical, and then when the face overcomes them, the face looks amazing. A sort of poetic justice has appeal, I'll admit. For proof, you did look further than the frantic cows at the Brute Bomber match. Whatever else the president may be, he's a damn good showman. Right, the president's personal life. All I know is he traces his ancestry back to Lindworm. Lindworm? That's where the stimulant for the regeneration factor was apparently recent. Well, what do you know? Fortunately, I never got the opportunity to hear more about his past. Last time I saw the old man there was 3 years ago. Here you go. That'd be when Metum approached Honey. Or something happened to the president that's kept him from appearing in public. But with limited knowledge we have, we can only speculate. But even between all of us, we hardly know anything about the president. Our player remains focused on becoming Grand Champion. Only then will the president share the Cure's whereabouts. If he gets back on his word, we can confront him to reveal the truth about the immortalized to the public. Well, this fails, and we do have that hand. But if we're to use it, we must first rescue Entrop and Naoni. So it's not danger. The plan will need to be discreet and foolproof. You use everyone's help. Can I count on you all? I'm offended you had to ask. Where can you count on us? We saved Yana's sisters, and we'll save Yana's sisters and give that rotten president a piece of our minds. I get along with the old man well enough, but I had no idea about his shenanigans. Art and entertainment shouldn't come at the cost of those who make it. Ain't that right, Sugar? That's right. Alright. My part of the plan is I just go and win it. Government cooperation. We'll work to free my sister while Focus continues her campaign to become Green. Goes without saying, but I'll continue supporting you as your second. Together we'll carve a path through the heavyweight. They all have our tasks. The rest of us will begin exploring ways to rescue the girls. Really good call. Alright. Alright, so where are we headed? Yeah, there's about to be an Arcadian broadcast. It's really programming intended for fans, so it might not help much with your preparation, but it couldn't hurt to give it a watch. The General Manager. Fans of the fighting, connoisseurs of combat, I bid you welcome to another edition of the Arcadian Hour. For today's special guest, we have the heavyweight fighter who shall soon face the unenhanced upstart, Phochus, in the ring. Alright. Whoa, okay. The devilish divine dominatrix, Vamp Fatal. She's sleeping? Indicated by her palation, Phochus climbs without the use of a Pharaoh soul. Should this upstart rise to become Grand Champion, they will be able to do as they please with the Arcadian Soul Repository, and it seems they intend to release all the souls. This would fundamentally alter the Arcadian, leaving it as a champion of unenhanced fighters. What are your thoughts on this? Don't make me laugh. The upstart will only bore us to death. Our fans crave spectacular battles that will blow them away, and you simply can't get that without feral souls. So saith Liddy, but what do you the people actually think? We hit the streets to find out. Right, without feral souls? What would be the point? This is the Arcadian we're talking about. If I can't watch a muscular woman imbued with a beast soul squeeze the life out of her enemies like she's making juice, I'm not interested. Okay. The unenhanced warrior, just a novelty, I reckon. They're to drum up excitement for the championship. It's interesting at first, I'll admit, but the action's gotten cold, and everyone's had enough of it. I know I have. Frankly, I despise the upstart. You forced the Howling Blade to retire with that outrageous wager for. We don't need some outsider barging in and running roughshod over the traditions. Leave the Arcadian alone, you hear me? Leave the Arcadian alone. Oh, so we're going to be a heel for the heavyweight championship. Or at least in the eyes of the promoter, at least. The booker. No one wants their pathetic excuse for entertainment. Oh, that's odd. There should have been some witnesses who supported Phochus as well. Oh, there were none. Ah! Or perhaps not. You're next, darling. Been a naughty, naughty girl. Wait me, mommy. I'm going to give you the punishment you deserve. Holy shit. Damn. He clearly only showed the interviews that served the president's agenda. Of course. Like, okay. Sorry you had to see that, Phochus. It's alright. But you have plenty of supporters out there, and that's the honest truth. Oh, they all came. We are saying the truth, but the broadcast just now, we simply couldn't sit still. You're my hero, miss. I'll keep cheering you on, so please don't give up. Yeah, you have fans. There are many of us who feel the same. We believe you, and we wanted you to know that. I get nervous whenever I watch you fight, but at the same time, I'm inspired. Give courage. I don't get that from fighters who use feral souls. That's right, and don't forget, souls weren't even used in the Arcadian in the beginning. I bet the other fighters could also put on a thrilling show without enhancing themselves. Battles of feral souls are a spectacle. There's no denying that, but by the same token, it feels artificial. Your fights, on the other hand, are as real as it gets and it fires me up like nothing else. So keep your head held high and keep fighting the good fight in the heavyweight division. He's like, oh, my character's like, Poacher's like, really? I have fans? I actually have fans? You didn't say anything, bud. Please let me join your gym. I want to become a fighter just like Foch's. Aww. Absolutely. But we don't know what the Arcadian's going to be able to look like after we're done. But, oh no, we'd be glad to have such an enthusiastic trainee. I must warn you though, the training isn't easy. Why don't you come back with your parents for a tour first? Alright. See? You have quite the following. Even if there aren't any more feral souls, it doesn't spell the end of the Arcadian. Many people admire and support you, and it's for them as well as that. Many people admire and support you, and it's for them as well that you fight. Once I'm cured, I'd love to come out of retirement and fight unenhanced myself. I believe others feel the same. Oh, is it time? Is that so? Alright, we'll be there. This is for Foch's. The heavyweight matches are beginning. Madam's asked us to meet him in the green room as usual. Alright. Okay, let's go over to the Arcadian. And I'm gonna have to really, first fight, I'm gonna have to try not to sing, because so this round the heavyweight division has not one but at least two songs that I have listened to regularly, which is the one for the next fight, which is Sinister, mainly listening to the cover by Iron Mouse, and then the last one is Everything Burns by Tom Morello. So good to see you again, Foch's. How have you, my friends? How have you been? Been better. What's the big idea with the broadcast? I'm sorry, but it was the president's order. That's all I could do to drop a hint that there were other options. The mass retirement in the Cruiserweight division has left the president feeling threatened. Whatever he may have said, he's eager to get rid of you. Be rid of you. Other matter, it's no use trying to convince the heavyweight fighters to quit. They've all been informed about their psychic curses and choose to continue fighting of their own volition. That's because they've been told that if they can defeat you, they will be able to use a soul to cure their affliction. Oh, that's cold. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's your low tricks. Yeah. Victory is the only way through this. So what anger you have, I suggest you channel into the ring. As you did before, I have no doubt you'll make your mark in the heavyweight division as well. Alright, here we go. The Breathtaker. Older with rage. Just when I thought I had seen it all with the president, he comes in another underhanded move. If what Mano says is true, we've little hope of convincing your opponents to quit. There's nothing for you to do but stay the course then. While you fight to become Grand Champion, we'll trust in the others to rescue my sisters. If we can get the drop of life whereabouts from the president in the end, we'll be able to save everyone. Alright. Alright then, let's take a look at your first heavyweight opponent. Vamp Fatal, who you've had the displeasure of seeing in the broadcast earlier. He's a fiendish fighter who harnesses the soul of the Desmodont, a giant bat whose power allowed her to suck the life out of her opponents. Yeah, this is the beginning of Sinister. It's like, Her biggest claim to infamy, though, is the fact that she's a sadist. Inflicting pain brings her pleasure, and her ring is filled with apparatuses for that purpose. Mind your surroundings out there, or you'll become a plaything. Hush. Now get down on your knees. I'm asking, please, on your knees. I'm sinister under your skin, in lace and leather. Sinister, you know who I am. I'll make it better. The whole thing. Okay, we'll have time to sing it during the fight. Now get out of there. Give Vamp Fatal what you for and claim your first heavyweight victory. All right. Access AAC Heavyweight M1, also known as M9. All right, these should be relatively quick in terms of because this is the most recent 8-man raid tier. So these should be relatively quick entrances. So I'm probably not going to do much for that. But yeah, this is yeah, one of my favorite songs from. That's what I said. The Arcadian has some really good bangers for fight music for this. And so all right. I guess I could go and try to, but there's like literally by the time I get there, it's probably gonna call me back. That's the handout. The flyers one, that's pretty straightforward. Sack full of memories. Alright. Okay, so let's see. I think we can go out and work our way back. Alright. We'll go out the farthest and work our way back to. All right. Where's the agents and customers? I know I'm not even gonna read them. It's like I'm just gonna do them at this point. So while I'm waiting. Okay. All right. And we'll go over here. So we'll go ahead and do the advertising one real quick. All right. There's one. Lance guard. All right. Oh, something for me? Yes. Advertisements. Let's see. You hear business too? Let's see. Ask you again. One of the friends I showed that flyer to made a booking with the agency and had a wonderful time. I'll happily take another and spread the word for it. Alright. And Try this for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's actually gonna pop any moment now. I'm seeing. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, we're at 3 DPS, 1 healer, 1 tank. So I'm kind of expecting this to, even before we get to the next mission, that it's gonna pop. There we go. And done. Okay. So I might have time to go turn this in before. Nope. Alright. Let's go. All right. Get down on your knees.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatal. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Okay, well. Whoa, what are those things? What the hell? Oh, with a time limit. Oh, it's dual. Oh. All right. Whew. Oh, is this all we get for the rest of the fight? No, thank goodness.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, Give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feel me.
What the hell? What was that?
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
What the hell? What the hell is this fight? I'm the only heal. I'm the only one who could arrest him. Holy shit! This fight. Woo! Okay, this definitely seems like a current raid tier.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and evil Vamp Fatal. Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Okay, that's the thing. I got hit by that thing like a few times. I need to pay attention. I need to stop singing and just enjoy the song.
Come.
Oh, okay, that's just an AoE attack. All right, so there's nothing special about it. I just had too many things that... Shit.
Who knew they've been filled with a vengeance?
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
Okay, this is gonna be the hard part here. This is one of the most hectic fights in a while. I would hate to see the Savage version of this.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
He's draining the crowd ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
Oh, it's not even across the middle anymore. Oh shit! I did not mean to pop that.
In pain lies blood.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Shoot! I didn't see her move. That's fight 1 of heavyweight tier? Holy shit. Wow.
Is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
Goodness gracious, that fight. What the hell? Oh, everybody's gone.
It's all over. Until next time.
Wow, that fight's insane. That fight is insane. All right. There it is, your first heavyweight victory. Never died, you won. The audience was going absolutely wild. Alright. Daring doubles. Then there's a bit of time before you next out. That's because your original opponent would have been none other than Wicked Thunder. And for some reasons we know all too well, they probably call it a replacement, and who that hasn't been decided yet. Let's head back to the gym for now. With luck, Sarah has made some progress on the rest. Okay. Back to Tri-Tails. I will say, tough fight, but it may be my favorite fight of the tier. Like, it very much reminded me of Honeybee Lovely's fight in the lightweight division. Away from before. Away from before. What could be the matter? Yeah, what's wrong? Yeah, they wrecked it. What? They wrecked the gym? Yeah, they did. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, why? Hey there, kitty cat. We made ourselves at home while you were out. Oh, where are you two? You're the ones who did this? We heard the unenhanced Coop's home, so we decided to drop by to say hello. How we here? It's the dynamic duo we have taken tag team matches by storm. The Extremes. Could they be Fortress's next opponent? The unenhanced warrior is a single specialist, though, so I expect she'll be pitted against only one of them. Which brother will you take on the ring? The old, cool, and collected deep blue, or the young, fierce, and fiery red hot? I don't care. I'll take them both. Be both of us naturally. It don't work any other way. Don't worry though. We'll tag in and out, so it'll be a fair fight. Wink. You're cool with that, right? Yeah. Come for me to get there. You like? That's the only way you win. Oh, we wouldn't break the rules, right, bro? Bro, we wouldn't. But don't we always? No, we wouldn't. Yeah, y'all do. Oh, was that meant to be a secret? Red Hot's not the brightest. Not another word out of you. You've had a good ride so far, Cook. But it won't go so smooth for you on our surf. You're gonna wipe out, and wipe out hard. And there you have it. Your next opponents. Please see the appropriations and come to the green room. I'm sorry for this awful mess. There was nothing I could do to prevent it. Bullshit. I told them not to come. Oh, is he getting pissed off at the president? Good time for a tour, I'm afraid. We might come back after I sorted things out. I mean, you basically see everything here, so it's, you know. Those bastards did a real number. Wait, where are the kittens? Oh no. Those kittens better be safe. They're safe, thankfully. They sense the danger and fled upstairs. Good. Whew. Alright. Actually, right earlier, I witnessed them in the act. I was furious and wanted to stop them, but I feared they would draw the president's attention. Forgive me. Evidence. We found a promising lead on Neoni and Eutrope's whereabouts. Truly? Probably nowhere good, but... The Honey's devoted fans is an employee of the Ascension Arcadia, and divulged the details of the security at the company complex. As we know that right after your sister was kidnapped, he curiously doubled the watch in a certain area. According to Green, it's a plushy reception hall used to entertain important guests. In all likelihood, that's where the girls are being held. While security is tight, we have a plan to create an opening and mount to rescue. Trigger will use summer magic to cause a commotion, but I'll exploit to sneak by. It's quite a daring strategy, but I have faith that you can pull it off. We will carry out the mission during your next match. If you do what you do best and put on a good show, the attention you draw to the ring would only aid our cause. Okay. So you pit it against the extremes. It reminds me of my own time fighting as a tag team with Hector, when we were still no-name newcomer. What? Why have I never heard about this? Our signature move was the ultimate mega boom kick. Hector would encase me in flames and send me flying at the opponents. Not only does it look impressive, it has some kick to it as well. Pardon the pun. Although last we hardly drew any spectators, so management disbanded our team. We were still trying to find our place back. We game at the present. Like all tag teams, the extremes will unleash powerful coordinated attacks. Take care when you face them. Alright, so, let's probably better head to the green room. The mess can wait for now. I would say, yeah. Well, glad the cats are safe. I would have gone John Wick on. Well, I'm gonna go John Wick on him anyway, but that's fine. To the Arcadian. All right. There we go. All right. What do you got? All right, let's take a closer look at your opponents. Red Hot and Deep Blue, who formed the popular tag team The Extremes. I'm assuming this is a callback to the Hardys more than anything else, but originally professional surfers who rose to the fame with their feats of Solution 9's artificial wave pool. The brothers harness the soul of storm divers, great lizards capable of manipulating the elements, who perform dangerous techniques. As you can probably guess, Deep Blue commands water, while Red Hot wields flames. I say brother, but they're obviously not related by blood. It's just part of their gimmick. Having said that, they do make a fearsome team. To echo Retsara, you'll need to be ready for their coordinated attacks. Once you're done with them, you'll be just one bout away from becoming Grand Champion. So get out there and give those gem records what they're for. We'll see the one who wipes out. Alright, M2, also known as M10, is now available. Alright. Let's go ahead and queue up to my currency for the... Actually, by the time I'm all said and done, I probably will at least be maybe one run away. Alright. Back to Dopoga, and we'll turn in the quest that we have. There it is. Alright. Alright. Back to my ninja, which I'm leveling up. Souvenirs. All right. Get back equipped here, and yeah, already at 3 or 4. Well, 3 or 4 DPS doesn't mean anything. We actually need the healers and tanks, so actually I can probably do this. Whoa, no, not Solution 9. Oh, please. Alright. Alright, so... Okay, so we're gonna do the Disciple of the Land quest real quick, and I fully expect it will pop before then. So let's see. Actually, I think I'm getting pretty close. Let's see. Now I'll finish my module today, and then I'll finish the Yukoi tomorrow. And tomorrow, assuming maybe it might be a big assumption at this point, but assuming that we finish the Arcadian Raids tonight, tomorrow night we'll be focusing on the 24-man raids. Fewer people know the vegetables ready to eat. Oh, yeah. Okay, so another promotion quest. Building a better smoke bomb. Okay, at least they gave it back. So there's an order to do these things. Let's see you do it again. Okay, so the route we're going to go is here, here, then warp back to here, and do the promotion quest. So But then I will hold off doing the repeat quest thing. So. Let's see. Promising whetstone. Let's see. There's 2. 1. Alright, so I got my 3 and get a couple ice crystals. Actually, I have got to go to the bathroom really quickly, so I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, back. Alright. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're done with here. We're done. Alright. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Alright. Okay, we got 1 healer, so it might pop while we're doing this real quick, but... Oh, we already have 1 tungsten powder. And now we have 3. Get 3 ice crystals this time. Right, and we'll travel back to Mammoth. And we will do the delivery. Oh boy, wait, hold on. I just saw what the actual quest is. That's ridiculous. Alright. I have to switch to my keyboard back to my gaming computer. So now we need to do say mode. We have to say, quote, the granary has fresh vegetables. I guess I have that be highlighted. Am I missing something? Hey! Hey, the gainery! Oh, I thought I said gain. Wow! That's fucked up. say fresh vegetables? The granary. Why would they not call it the granary? I guess grain is for grain. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Ugh, what vegetables? Jewel is the only crop that grows around here. Yes, we have a whole granary over there. I knew they were trying something. Did you say they fill up pretty so much that you could open the stall? That's wonderful. I'll need to head over there right now and see what they have. What? Oh, we're talking about vegetables? Yes, I was talking about vegetables. Alright, thank goodness we're done. So stupid. Angry. Okay, before we turn to the last quest, let's do this. Let's look at our crop storage, folks. Now has choice when it comes to food. We never could have seen this day if not for your help. We can still do better. More can flourish here. Just know it. Fashion always is. I wish I could agree with you. I'm afraid we may be reaching the extent of our crop variation. Currently, the forest restricts us in two ways. One, the meteorite's unique aether. Two, a distinct lack of natural sunlight. Crops that grow under both these conditions are unfortunately limited. Moving one of the restrictions would certainly increase our options, assuming such a feat were possible, of course. We consider how to let sunlight in before, but it's not as easy as felling a tree or two. Or maybe it is. Are we artificial sunlight? Reference to another locale that cultivates flora in near total darkness. Yes. Underground, but the sheer amount of resources required for this construction is what we could do here. There's another place we use. Right, when I was 2 years, I heard about what happened in Yosemite. The diamond is rife with lightning energies and endless night lingers over the land. Fascinating. Yeah, they still successfully farm there. Hello, you say? I have a permit to visit Tyrant. Why don't we go and see it for ourselves? I also possess the requisite permission, so I can join you. We compare the data of the forest and the UP's Halo. May find a clue relevant to our current connection. Sure. We can go over there. You're the journey, so we have a moment to lose. Lead the way, folks. But see, my lead the way is going to be I'm going to warp there. Y'all can walk if y'all would like, but I'm not. Oh, we're here already. Oh, okay, sweet. I think the sun isn't shone so brightly here. It's a different sort of darkness, that of the Jataka Heartland. The lightning aspect aether, this dense in the atmosphere. Little wonder that these thick thunderclouds obscure the sky set as they do. You probably stand in awe of this place all day, but we have a duty to fulfill. We need to ask the residents here about their farming techniques. We're ready when you are, so lead the way. Oh, wait, is this an escort mission? smaller than what we had in Lamborghini, but no less effective for the growth of the problem. Speculating farmland. Oh, there we go. As you see, you can grow our crops in circles. We use Halo. It is simple. We character towards lighting aspect and energy to create an ideal environment for our crops. Humidity and lighting and temperature and soil quality. No farms cut your fancy. Apparently blended. Even crops that are alive and individual. Okay. There we go. Mints. Alright. Well. Come on. Whoever the last DPS is, hurry up. Hurry up and hop on. Could be another pop in the one, though. Oh, that's where we gotta go. Yeah. Of course it didn't pop in you. Doggone it. Yeah, sorry, cutscene. Commit. Alright, come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, me.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can hardly do it alone.
My word, such scorn for the challenger. Oh, fearsome flames! Set the holy something!
This is a Green Day song, basically.
Flames are spreading! At this rate, the challenger will be trapped!
I'll wipe you out. Hey, that's some fun for me.
Deep Blue's lost his cool.
I knew I was moving a little too fast, of course. I've seen the mechanic before, but that's pretty fun.
Let's do this together, bro. Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that grounds for disqualification. They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair. The extremes fight as one. Just getting started. Hey, check out this smooth teamwork. The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion. Truly, they're deadly.
Yeah, this one's not bad so far. Oh, okay. It doesn't make it so we can only target one of them. That was a lot of fun. I like that one. Basically, it's been a while since we had everyone has to move their stuff to.
This gnarly. And they dance out of the way unharmed. Unbelievable. I lied.
I'm assuming there's something that's unsaid here. Is that we need to. I'm assuming there's something that's said unsaid here that we need to burn them down at the same time.
If there ain't a way to resolve
Woo! That was that was actually, I don't think one of the easiest, but it seemed like one of the easiest ones at least. Like it seems like no weird mechanics or I mean.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
All right. Yeah, very nice fight. Very nice fight. Healer gets it. And
It's all over. Until next time.
All right, we did it. We did it again, Punches. Even together, the brothers were no match for you. Seeing you humble those smug thugs really made my day. Serves them right for making a mess of the jam. All right. Challenger and champion. Rip pain on, playing on Yana's face. With this, you earned your title shot against the Grand Champion. You need to be more prepared than ever for that. But how about, for now, a good rest is in the order. Let's head back to the gym. Or did it, I guess the question is, did the mission work? First man in town, now both the extremes at once? You're incredible! How did you beat those bullies, Fudges? You look so cool out there. Thank you. It was actually a pretty cool fight. Not a hard one, but a pretty cool one. It ain't over till it's over. How will you fare when you have no simula at your disposal? Probably pretty good. What the hell? Seriously? Cowards. Whoa! What was that? Honorless curs, you are a blight upon the Arcadian. Be gone from my sight. It's the Tyrant! What's the Grand Champion doing here? You are my fans, what the hell? Put up your weapon, challenger. A true warrior does not engage her opponent outside the sacred ring. Okay. Well, I was threatened, so... And the Grand Champion of the Ascension Arcadia Champion. All I know about you, Upstart, you think yourself a babyface who brings change, but to me, you are a heel who would tear down our tradition. That's right, you're nothing but a villain. Your resolve to destroy Arcadian as we know it. It is only meet that you understand how it came to be. Listen well. It all began with the president's ancestor. The man was a noble in the kingdom of Lindworm, known for his love and patronage of theatrical arts. When the storm surge came to a head, he was forced to flee his homeland. For years, he wandered the endless waste until in desperation he sought refuge here in the enemy nation of Alexandria. To his great surprise, the Alexandrians welcomed him with open arms, and the sight of them toiling hand in hand to build new lives, he saw a vision of the ancient paradise of myth, Arcadia. He longed to repay the kindness he had received, and only Finally answer in the fighting contest that people enjoy in secret as a diversion. Using the riches he had brought with him, he created a new form of energy, one that blends thrilling fights and gripping theatrics. Thus was the Arcadian born. Alas, it did not endure its original look. The survival grew more challenging and became increasingly difficult to host matches. Eventually, those ceased to be held altogether, and the Arcadian was all but forgotten. The years passed. Advances in electric brought stability. The advent of soul technology and sense of security. For the first time in generations, Alexandrians experienced EDM. Wishing to provide the excitement they created, the president revived the Arcadian, held matches that pitted recreated simulacra against each other. When the people clamored for fiercer fights, he satisfied them by introducing the use of feral souls. In this way did the Arcadian rise up to become the premier form of Alexandria and a pillar of our culture. That is the Arcadian's history, the legacy that lives on in the sacred halls. That is what you seek to destroy. This is what you seek. Feral souls are the very soul of we fighters. We will not allow an outsider to dictate our culture and take them. Hear, hear, all hail the Tyrant, the one true king of the Arcadian. Feral souls obfuscate the true splendor of battle. Who's gonna talk all high and mighty? I'm gonna talk all mighty. Exactly. More than a spectacle, I want to see a real fight. That's where the excitement lies. You may have garnered attention for fighting on a hand, but in the end, you are not more than a heel intended to create excitement. It is your fate to fall. It's like, dude, again, gods have not been successful at killing me. I don't think you will be either. It's all for yourself. Tyrant's a force to be reckoned with, even when not using a feral soul. What's more, he's a grand champion. He has access to the soul repository and can choose the best soul for each opponent. That makes it hard to offer advice. If only we knew what soul we'd use, we'd have something to work with. Anyway, let's get back to the gym. I'm anxious how the rescue mission went. I don't think it went well. Sorry, the other side returned. I hope they're all right. Probably not. What? Did they make it back? Hey! Oh, they did make it back. Awesome. Yana. Oh, thank goodness. Well, at least you got one back. Where's the other one? Where's Introp? Sorry, we were unable to rescue Utrop. Utropy. Found the Union in the reception hall, but there's no sign of Utropy, and no time to search for her. Can't remove Utropy regulator when they touched this. They took her somewhere else. Moved to regulator? Oh no, that's what they do to the immortalized. Now, don't lose heart yet. How about this? You gotta keep on grooving. Have some tact, will you? We're talking about their sister. No, he's right. Now's not time to be fair and the worst. Sorry, I'm blessing that any safe and sound. Still, I doubt the president will sit idly by in response, wondering what he might do next. Probably something insane. He rests easy on that front. We actually have a collaborator on the inside. Venom. What? Do we trust him? I don't think we can trust him. What are you talking about? First and without expectation. It was pleasantly surprised when he agreed to help. He tried to make it so the president doesn't learn of our foray in a hurry. Lindworm, Venom has an idea of where a U-Chart might be. Promised it would see her return safely return. I never did all that. Perhaps I misjudged it. Maybe the president's pawn. Like, I feel uneasy too, to be honest, but right now we don't have any other choice but to trust him. Alright, I have some good news too. While I was locked away in the reception hall, I was able to access the terminal and retrieve some useful information. That is the Tyrant's data. In the upcoming title match, he intends to use the soul of a Behemoth. That's amazing. Fortune will have a much better chance now, thanks to you. I feel like the preparations for the match will be finished soon. So let's head over to the Arcadian. We can discuss the fight in detail there. It'll be over soon. Once the trope has been freed, we'll become Grand Champion. No one will fight with feral souls again, and those afflicted with psychic necrosis can be cured. As for, we're counting on you, Fortress. We'll all be praying for your triumph. All right, on to M11. All right. Yeah, we're ready for it. We've defeated Behemoths before. Oh, he probably wants to join you. I actually thinks Hector will be at the Arcadian. No, I'm sorry. She wants to cheer Fortress on as well. Let's bring her along, hey? Aww. Yes, the kitty cat can definitely come and cheer me on. Right. Off to the Arcadian for... Let's move away to the Arcadian. Given the huge publicity surrounding the match, there's bound to be some fans along the way. Might take a moment to talk to you. I'll have some words of encouragement for you. Oh, and the key cat escort as well. I think Gabbro is the one to unlock the next series of fights, or the Savage versions. Oh. Stupid me. I assume just going straight to the Arcadian. Oh, I guess there's not anything to go straight to, is there? I just noticed the path is like, no, there's not a way to get straight to the Arcadian from here. Hey! You do, Fortress. You can beat the Tyrant and become the Green Champion. I grew up, I'm going to be a fighter just like you. Then we can form a tag team together and teach the bad guys a lesson. Well, it'd be nice, but the person who can give you that as abilities is no longer around. Listen, I'm about to head off to the 4th. Friendly fan. But I can't believe your heavyweight title match is already happening. I have every faith you'll win, ushering in a new era for the Arcadian. Now that we're connected to the outside world, our society has begun to change. It's only natural the Arcadian changes. Oh, man, our fate. Someone started speaking to me. What an honor it is. Truth be told, I lost someone dear to me in the recent attacks. But as I was well in the group, I saw you facing the foes entirely unenhanced. It gave me the courage to carry on. I'm not the only one either. There are many like others like me who are inspired by your unfaltering figure in the ring. And to see you become Grand Champion will be the greatest inspiration of all. Yeah, hearing from the fans really fires you up, doesn't it? Spray as much as you can inspire them. Come on, let's continue on to the green room. Alright. Let's go on in. Been waiting for your arrival, folks. This is... Oh, the key cat. Aww. Aww. It wasn't cheer for each other. That's not a problem, is it? No, certainly not. You please follow me. Yeah. Alright, you know, I'm gonna go termination. I should be altering these every so often, but alright. Iron Fist. Well, here we are. Finally are at the heavyweight title match. Starting to feel a little nervous, I have to admit it. We'll do it for you, buddy. Seems she wants to find her master, just like Sarah said. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, it is. Oh. Right, better focus. I suppose this will be the last time for this, but let's take a look at your opponent. The reigning grand champion of the Arcadian, the Tyrant. Prior to becoming a fighter, he was a peerless hunter renowned for his mastery of all weapons. In the ring, he was an arsenal of arms and freely switches between them as the situation demands. Based on the information he found, he'd be using the soul of Behemoth, a fell beast that possesses terrible strength and magics. In addition to powerful physical attacks, he'll unleash devastating whirlwinds and meteors. More than ever, you'll have to take care. Now go out there and win one last time. Claim the title and usher in a new era for the Arcadian, one where lives aren't sacrificed for entertainment. M3, also known as M11 now. Alright. It says less than 5 minutes. We'll see if that's the case or not. Oh yeah. Holy shit. They're already at 442. Yeah, this is gonna be very quick. Sorry, it's a little loud on this one, so I'm gonna turn that down just a tad for myself. All right. It's gotta be easy to get 2 tanks. At the door. Aww. Oh, a pet. Wait, did I have pet? Pat. Where's Pat? Then we used to have Pat. There we go. Oh wow. Okay. I said it was gonna be very quick, but guess not. Alright. I'll get something to drink real quick. I'll be back in just a second. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. That popped through way quicker than I expected. Oh, wow. All right, let's do this.
Long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the Tyrant's throne?
That's an AoE attack.
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Another attack evaded with a blow.
Okay, I'm assuming.
Beyond their opponent's reach.
How about this?
Oh shit!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
See the axes are spin arounds. Ooh, okay.
Absolute brutality. The champion's power
Okay.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Dance of Domination Trophy? Oh, it's the weapon that he draws. Oh. Alright, so
No more holding back.
whoa!
What is he going to do with all those weapons?
Wow! Oh shit.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The Tyrant altered his form. He looked even more tyrannical than before.
Whoa!
Challenging me unenhanced.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh, the tanks have to take it. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's the normal Behemoth move.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the Behemoth! Hey, split the rig in half! We're going to need urgent repairs!
God damn, the Arcadian Raids are. Shit! What has happened there? Oh wait, I'll wait till this next thing goes off. Oh, I see, okay. I would have aimed the wrong way.
And now he's thrown the rig!
And now he's...
The ring shall presently be revealed.
Oh, this is insane. Wait. Tank have a tank buster on it? Okay, not bad. Not bad. And the Tyrant falls.
Before your very eyes, a new grand champion is born!
That's right. This is I died, but that's okay.
It's all over. Until next time.
There we go. All right, one more 8-man raid. Fortune has disposed the pirate to rise up as the grand champion. Oh, what brings the referee out now? Uh-oh. Pleased to see I was not mistaken about you. Is that the president? The voice! It's the president! None other. Now, this is obviously not my true form. I'm in my quarters at most. Deal's a deal. Tell us where the drop of life is. You're with me. No, I shall give it to you. You have earned a personal audience. Yeah, that's a trap. Life. I ain't this idea what this is about. I better take a camera to capture these. Yeah, there's no way this is not a trap. Huh? Whoa! What is this monstrosity? The Lindworm, legendary separate old and namesake by my helmet. By infusing myself with its soul, I have come to assume this. The president has become this terrifying creature. This is all the people who are in retirement? Or those people, what? They're the immortalized. Including Eutrope. We passed a question there. Really sorry, but it seems he was one step ahead of us. You served me well, I've been long aware of your duplicity. Right behind me are all the fighters who've been immortalized. With every feral transformation, their souls were ravished until they ultimately met their pitiable fate. They shall make a fitting audience for the final act here, beautifully recreated. use the bodies of the departed as decoration? This is pure depravity. Yes, I agree. People of Alexandria, it is my mission to bring you even more thrilling entertainment. I have given my very body and soul. I acquired the power of the mighty Lindworm, and thus sought to create fighters who could offer me fierce contest. Alas, all died prematurely, taken by a soul-consuming affliction. But at last they made no peace, for the one I have long awaited has appeared. With the actors thus assembled, the greatest show in Arcadian history may finally begin, and feverish highs shall all sorrow and tedium swept away. This is unconscionable. How could the president do such a thing simply for entertainment? Unenhanced warrior, know that you have merely become heavyweight champion. If you wish to become crowned the true grand champion, you must now be. Okay. Oh, I'll defeat you. Don't worry. Yeah, don't you worry one little bit. That's the spirit. Deity spare no preparation. Nothing short of perfection will suffice for our performance. Shocking truth has been revealed, and the final match has been set. How will this harrowing tale conclude? Right. The fighters were dying from using feral souls. Just because we wanted thrills. The Arcadian was my escape, but if I had known the price for it. This is the way it is, then our only hope is for the unstoppable upstart to win. That's right, let's all cheer her on against the evil president. So basically, we just became Stone Cold Steve Austin for the arcade, for the, U-trope. Not you too, U-trope. Not you too. Center. Deep down, I fear it might be too late. I steeled myself for the worst, but the reality was too much to bear. I saw the president had exploited my sister and all those others. I tried using a feral soul without thinking. I want nothing more than to fight with you, but I know I'd only hold you back. I'd be a fool to tempt fate again with a feral soul. In his twisted mind, the president might think this is just for show, but to me, this is a reckoning for U-trope and all the fallen fighters. Bring that monster to justice, Fortress. M4 or M12 is now available. And with that, maybe the best raid song is about to come up. Oh, average wait time 10 minutes. Okay, we got some time. All right, so let's switch over to Goldsmith real quick. We're gonna head over to Polar's Echo. It might pop sooner, but I think we actually have some time here. So we're gonna do the I guess I should have finished the other thing first too. Okay. Larder. All right. Okay. Where's Solstice? Okay, we'll go out and work our way back. Oh, actually, I might pop very, very quickly. Actually, I just looked at the thing. It's 441212 on there. So, one healer, one tank, and we're going in. And we get to hear the best raid song. Probably a bit, which I've never, again, I haven't done the raid, but boy, I've listened to this song repeatedly. It is you. Good. I waited. We traded self-fatality. Yep, there we go. Here we go. Get ready to just rock out. This is a Tom Morello song. Heavyweight M4.
It's the shocking true face of the villainous president, the mighty serpent of yore, the Lindworm!
Never had a choice.
Never let the ops win. Got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. I want an option. Light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the was inside of me. The walls around me closing in together. What's it gonna be? Never had a choice. Never let the ops win. Calling my nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option. Light it up. Everything burns. Light it up. Let's go. Light it up. Let's everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. I'm a fire burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch the things to win, but if you try, everything burns. Everything burns. In my skin, I got a hand in my hands. You strike two nights to just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm my nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option. Light it up, everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. I'm a fire burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch the fist to remember, but if you try, everything. I'm out here to make friends, do or die moment. I love it this tense. And I'm taking your next step. Everything burns. You see, we're gonna all explode in wherever our area is. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm a fire burning bright. I'm way too hot to touch the anyone, but if you try, everything burns. Everything burns. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, thinking, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the house win. Calling my nerves, got the whole world. Let's go, option. Whoop! Oh, I guess you can't do that. Everything burns. Let it up, let's go, let it up, everything burns. Let's go, light it up, let's go. I'm a fire burning bright. Oh shoot. Okay, I didn't know what that was. If I can't take a whole lot of everything's fine. We're not done. No, it's not over yet. Yeah, nope, I knew it.
The Lindworm's completely healed. What outrageous regenerative power!
What the hell?
What's it gonna be? Never had a choice. Never let the ops win. Calm them nerves. Got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go. When there ain't no stopping. Not one option.
There we go. Woo!
Unbelievable! The champion's done it! The president has been defeated!
All right. Yeah, that's when I'll have to come back and do a few more times because boy, that's a tricky fight, especially the end part. AAC heavyweight tier completed. We are done with the 8-man raids. Damn it. I got that one. All right. You did, for just as I thought you would. Now, tell us where the drop of life is. We won't allow anyone else to die. That which you seek as before you. The aether yielded by the Lindworm's heart. Stimulant for the regeneration. Set aside your grief for Eutrope and the other fighters have not perished. Everyone can still be saved. Everyone except the president. Well, they weren't actually killed. They were put in stasis until someone can come along. What? Everything's been part of the president's plan to produce the cure to psychonecrosis. But this was the president's intention. When the first fighter was diagnosed with the disease, the president was shaken. He cursed himself for even introducing the feral souls. Determined to find the cure, he turned to the treasure that has been passed down through his line, egg of a Lindworm, a creature known for its phenomenal. After much experimentation, he ultimately extracted the soul of the unborn beast and took it to himself. Although he transformed into a monstrosity possessed of preternatural regeneration, he sadly could not use his power to heal others. To make matters worse, the power meant he was forever locked in a serpentine. So it was that he was forced to confine himself to this mausoleum. For a small blessing, his regulator still allowed him control over the Arcadian devices, and he could remotely operate machines. That was how he was able to make contact with me and convey his intent. Sacrifice himself and have the cure made from his heart. Also, the Lindworm was too powerful. Even the Tyrant proved no match. The Arcadian remained in operation as the search continued for a warrior capable of defeating. Those fighters who developed psychonecrosis had to be retired and put into a deep sleep, cold stasis to keep the disease at bay until they could be cured. It's for this reason that Eutrope was kidnapped. The president limited subjecting more souls to the disease, but for one of the other solutions, he could only press on with his. If that's the truth, then why didn't you tell us? The president was nothing if not a showman. He dedicated his regrets, his desire for atonement, and indeed his very life to bring greater thrills to the masses. In so doing, he would promote fierce competition and give rise to ever stronger fighters, one of whom he hoped would rise up to challenge him. It was to keep the competition running that the disease was kept secret. Though many fighters showed promise, it seemed as though none would ever transcend the Tyrant. That is, until you appeared. From the moment he saw you, the president was certain that you'd be the one to do it. All he needed to do was spur you on. To do so, he cast you as a rebel who would tear down the Arcadian, himself as the greatest heel it's ever known. So he really was trying to pretend that he was being Vince McMahon. In the Stone Cold storyline, at least. So, man couldn't help but turn everything into a spectacle. So absurd. One can't help but admire it. For this entire time, we've been puppets in the president's play. What? Oh, we gave him too much time to regenerate. Confound it, he's already recovered. Well, if it can be cured, there's no reason for you not to use it now. We'll help too. All right. No good. Everyone, listen up. Whoa! Wait, he's alive? Questions, wait. Right now, I need you to channel me all your ether. Use it, Fortress. Our combined power. Yes! We're gonna do the flaming kick. Holy shit! That's awesome! And he's down again. Alright, now go take his heart before he wakes back up. We need to finish him now. You fought well, champion. Leave the rest to us. Wasn't fighting this long ago. We've been acting according to his instructions. It is my duty to serve as the challenger's final test. And ensure their hands would not be sullied. Dude, Tyrant, you don't even know how many people I've actually killed. It's like, oh, so many people. It was a battle of a lifetime, even without Pharaoh's souls. The Arcadian future is bright. Okay, but how do we use it? I thought you were gone. That you died after becoming that fiend. I thought the same, but then I woke up and I was myself again. Madam explained everything after that. The president had given me less potent souls for the bout, but his people restored me back to normal. I've been resting in Arcadian's infirmary ever since, but when I saw what was happening in the broadcast, nothing could keep me from coming to help. Aw. Everything turned out okay. Everyone survived, except the president, of course. I put myself. I forgot I had this little disease. Right, we should move everyone to the infirmary immediately and have the cure created. 100% matters here. Every soul will be saved. I give you my word. We did it! I watched the broadcast from start to finish. You were absolutely amazing, Fochus. Though it's taking some time, you inspired me to change my view towards the souls. Like Yana, I decided to remove my regulator as well. By the way, some people from the Arcadian dropped by earlier to apologize for the present deception. They even helped fix up the channel. Not quite a whirlwind events. Seems the worst is over. All that remains is to pray that everyone is cured. Everyone cured? Sometime later. Yeah, people are cured. We say the treatment was effective. Everyone's made full recovery from psychonecrosis. Yay! Oh, kitty cats! Aww. Got his kitty cats back. This is repeatedly gone. I feel like myself again thanks to the cure. And of course to you as well. Yana told me all. Words not suffice to show my gratitude, but please accept my thanks. Yeah, mine too. I owe you one. Fortunately, after their homes, the heavyweight fighters and those who were in stasis also wanted to express their heartfelt gratitude for you. It'd be a risk if I did not do the same. Thank you, Fochus. Yay, we saved everybody except the president, of course. I meanwhile, I must apologize to everyone, but in order to conceal the president's plan, the fact remains that I deceived you. Hey, you did good for a person. I'm truly sorry. All's well that ends well. It's like... It's okay. Yes. That's when I felt that I would be crushed by the weight of the deception. Just don't do it again. Next time, I won't be happy about it. But now that means you're the promoter, right? Yeah, everything is the president hope. Wherever he is now, he too would doubtless be overjoyed. He sacrificed himself to save us all. Another debt I can never repay. The president actually had one last wish. That those who still bear love for the Arcadian, even after everything, continue to fight and bring excitement to the fans. Not using feral souls, but he really had us all figured out. As if we're still dancing in the palm of his hand. Unless you wonder, I arrange for the souls in the repository to be set free. Never again shall feral souls be welded to your king. Now on, matches will only be fought between unenhanced warriors. The upstarted revolution was a success. This means, however, there are another president who could offer you a contest. Until our fighters become strong enough, I'm afraid we won't have any matches for you. That's perfectly fine. I'm sure that day will come soon. But it won't be. As me for everyone, I say I'd love to face you unenhanced. I won't stop training until I'm ready. But really, though, I also had 7 other people fighting with me, so anything needs to be a one-on-one. There's a crowning ceremony. Now, there is to be a crowning ceremony for the new Grand Champion. Actually, it can't begin without you, so Ray, come to the green room at your earliest convenience. The green room is now the Waking Sands. Alright. So we're gonna finish up this little quest right here, and then after that, then we're going to call it a night. I will probably on my own unlock Savage, though I have no intention of going into Savage anytime in the near future. I am not geared and ready for that. Not long ago. Yet somehow it feels like an age. Once everyone But come, everyone's already waiting there. Make sure you're dressed for the occasion, because all of Alexandria will be watching. Yes. I am the butterfly that's... My fellow citizens, we are gathered to recognize a new grand champion in the Arcadia, an unstoppable force of nature who tore through every obstacle in her way. Please join me in welcoming this radiant star to the stage. The woman who boldly ushered in revolution, the unenhanced yet undefeated queen of the Arcadian, Photius Abo. Huh? My gear does look pretty awesome for her. Yay! Hold it right there. And as far as you're a grand champion, I refuse to accept it. Oh, of course. Brute Barber. Oh my, the Brute Barber has barged into Photius' ceremony again. Does this man never learn? I demand a rematch. Just you and me, unenhanced. Sure. Not so fast. When you get tossed aside by Photius, it's hardly being entertained. I'll be your opponent. Black Cat has left in the ring. I dare say this should be an even match. With the president no longer with us, follows him to humbly self to authorize matches. As if this wasn't all intentional. And on this occasion, I am pleased to approve an impromptu exhibition. Are you gonna let us watch it at least? I want to watch it. There we go. Ah, yes. Let us be the clash to christen the Arcadian's rebirth. He's the claw that gleams in Revolution Shadow, the rebel that prowls the dark, Black Cat. He's the man who's been to hell and lived to tell the tale, the incorrigible, reprehensible Brute Bomber. There we go. We're done. I did it. I beat the Brute Bomber. Sorry for spoiling your moment with that charade, but we wanted to kick off the new era of the Arcadian with a bang. Madam came up to me with a last minute script and I agreed to join. Retired fighters have been returning as well, eager to fight in unenhanced matches. We're all doing our part to keep the Arcadian exciting. And as you may have already noticed, everyone's decided to remove their regular. That's because we won't be needing souls anymore, feral or otherwise. Meanwhile, since you have no equal, you've been granted the title of Eternal Grand Champion and entered into the Hall of Fame. You're already a legend, basically. Now, though you may not be able to fight, we'd still love to see you. Don't be a stranger and drop by my gym or the green room from time to time. I might not hate to admit it, we played it in the president's hands from the start, but it was only because you were the protagonist of the script that we could bring the tale to a happy conclusion. We truly couldn't have done it without you, our enhanced grand champion, so please allow me to thank you again. We're forever in your debt. And there we go. Glory incarnate. Alright, well, let's come over here real quick. You know what? Come over here real quick. We'll unlock this. If it isn't the unenhanced grand champion yourself, what do I owe the honor? Recount the Cruiserweight tier. If you're a moment, I'd love to hear a first-hand account of the Cruiserweight matches. You impressed tremendously as before, overcoming one veteran fighter after the next to become champion. My My hands were clammy with sweat as I watched your encounter with the brute abominator. I remember your triumph over the Howling Blade sent a shiver down my spine. Even so, my experience as a spectator cannot compare to those you lived, and I yearn to hear the visceral particular. Pray spare no details. Okay, so this will unlock Savage and for the Cruiserweight tier, and then we'll unlock Savage. Your words are stuck to the fires of my image. Yes, I believe I could produce evocative new cartoons that pale not even next to Sugar Riot's work. What is this? What if the dance battle against Dancing Green had reached a higher fever pitch? Or the rambunctious Sugar Riot had allowed her art to run rampant, bringing works out of this world to life. Or as brute abomination Savage Onslaught had become savager still, what manner of hellscape might he have created? Finally, what if the Howling Blade had remained standing to unleash the full might of Fenrir? Oh yes, I dare say the next chapter of the Chronicles of the Unstoppable Upstart will be a bestseller. Thank you for taking time to share your account. I look forward to witnessing your future exploits and hearing about them from you as well. Savage, accessible, and of course we have to unlock the other Savage. Got the heavyweight tier. Alright. Rate your experience at the heavyweight tier. Wonderful. I've been waiting with bated breath. More than one shocking secret of the Arcadian came to light when you rise as Grand Champion. True. But as before, your matches are where my interest lies. What matches they were. Even now, I vividly recall the excitement of your tremendous, thunderous clash of wills with the Tyrant. And just when I thought it was all over, the monstrous Lindworm emerges to offer you a fiercer battle still. Truly, each and every one of your counters have me utterly enraptured. And so, as I look to draft my latest tale, nothing shall please me more than to hear from the woman of the hour herself. Pray tell all, my friend. Amazing. Yes, simply sublime. Your words have set my imagination running. Whereas what if Vamp Fatal's spectacle of slaughter was even more gruesome, her weapons even more wicked? Why are you on the ground, dude? Or the extremes coordinated attack reached new extremes? The Tyrant was able to harness even greater might from the Behemoth. What carnage would he have unleashed? And finally, if the Lindworm's regeneration knew no cease, and it could revive itself from the minute essence, could it even possibly be defeated? Yes, with this latest check, I say the Chronicles of the Unstoppable Upstart will become a masterpiece for the ages. I thank you for regaling me with your visceral firsthand account. Now I understand that you are able to take to the ring. Now I understand that you will be unable to take to the ring for the foreseeable future. But please take heart. For my works, the epic journey of Fudge of the Bow, the unenhanced Grand Champion shall continue now and forever. And there we go, Heavyweight Savage. All right, so we're basically done with 8-man tier. So tomorrow night we will be doing the 24-man tier raids for that. But with that in mind, first of all, thank you for joining me on Monday night. You can be anywhere, but I do appreciate it. And with that in mind, the clinic is closed for today. You can find me on YouTube on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific. And you can find me on my Patreon at Dr. Scripts VT. Until next time, goodbye, everybody.